Hello friends, welcome to Homegrown Florida. We are in the midst of our 30-day challenge to spend just 15 minutes in the garden. And so today what we're going to be working on is actually taking these very leggy transplants of beans, which are out of season. All the wrong choices here, but it is my very last opportunity to be able to grow these, and I really wanted to grow them during fall. So we're going to take this opportunity today to put these in the ground, even though they are a little bit leggy. But I have a couple little tips that I can show you about when you put these in, how to deal with that legginess. This is my last planting, so I'm hopeful, but if they don't work out, they don't work out. So beans are one of those seedlings that germinate super fast. I mean, super fast, like 3 days. And then they shoot up super fast and they are ready to go out and be transplanted within a week. But really what you are looking for when deciding when is a good time to transplant your plant, regardless of whether it's beans or some other vegetables, is you're actually looking to see how many leaves they have. Now these guys are super tall because they are leggy, but traditionally they would be, probably about that tall. They'd be a little bit shorter, but they would still have this situation here where you got the first 2 leaves, and then you can see, so you have your first 2 leaves down here, and then at the top here you can see that there's 3 new leaves that are forming at the top. The top 2 or 3 leaves beyond the seed leaves, which are the first 2 leaves that you see come out, are that's your indicator of when you need to plant these out or transplant them, because that is when they are ready to go. But keep an eye on the roots of your plants in the trays and make sure that they're not spiraling down at the bottom and becoming root bound. That is your biggest concern, is that you leave them too long into the trays. So let's jump right into getting these guys in the ground. So I've got my first 3 in. Now I'm going to take my little trusty spoon and I'm going to put some more of them in. I only have 15 minutes to get this done because I am very dedicated to our challenge here to spend just 15 minutes in the garden. So I'll see how much I can get done in the 15 minutes. Otherwise, these will have to wait for another day. So you see what I'm doing there is I took it out with the spoon and I don't even touch the roots. I just place it in there as gently as I can, and then I press the soil around it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this paper towel roll and stick it right there to hold up the plants. Now this is going to help with 2 things. First, because these guys are so leggy, their stems have a difficult time holding themselves up, which essentially will eventually kill the plant by falling over. So it helps hold them up. But then the other thing that it's doing is, if you've been following my channel this summer, you know I am dealing with a terrible slug infestation. And so the slugs don't seem to like the paper towel rolls. So I wrap my plants in the paper towel rolls to help ward off the slugs so that they leave the seedlings alone, especially my new young seedlings like these guys. Let me spend the next, 12 minutes or so getting the rest of these in, and let's see how far I can get done. So not only am I running out of time, but I am on my last paper towel, toilet paper roll. So we're gonna put this last guy in here with my last couple minutes of my 15 minutes, and I'll show you how many we were able to get done. We were able to get 18 in, so I do have a few left in my tray. If I find some extra time over the next couple days, I'll see if I can add these. I'll probably be waiting on a few more paper towel, toilet paper rolls to come available inside the house, and then we'll plant those. The next step, and the final step, with our last minute of time here, is I'm going to water these guys in. Always, always water really well when you're transplanting new seedlings.